Man, oh man. What a soundtrack, huh? God damn. It makes me so sad that the new Time Splitters has been cancelled. That happened a while ago, but it still makes me sad. There's another side of me. Oh, what's up, guys? There's another side of me that kind of feels like we dodged the bullet in terms of Time Splitters, because it's such a like, it's a classic from the era, the split screen era, let's put it that way. It's such a classic. It's also kind of a niche game, like a little bit underground, because like a lot of people know it, but a lot more people have no idea about it. They don't know. Or they might have seen it, but they're like, oh, it's like a knockoff Halo or something, right? Because that was the split screen era, right? A lot of split screen games that got compared to Halo, basically. Some shit got knocked over on my desk. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, the problem is, so Time Splitters was slated to come back. You know, they got like the original studio, or like not the original studio, but they got like a couple of, like, I think the original studio had like 3 co-founders and 2 of them were involved with the new one. You know, they like remade the company, really. And for all intents and purposes, it looked like they were doing the right moves, you know? Everything was going well. But then at some point, the news hit that, you know, they had an internal version and that got completely scrapped and they started from scratch. And then I don't know if this was after they shut down, but a leak came out of that original version before they scrapped it all and started again. And it was just Fortnite with a Time Splitter skin. Maybe not the same gameplay, right? It wasn't like Battle Royale, I think. But it was definitely like third person movement, graphics, very Fortnite-y. And, you know, part of me is like, well, they stepped away from it, so they realized they were making a mistake, and they went back to something a little more traditional for Time Splitters. But at the same time, I'm like, if you bring together people of the original studio and you start working on this franchise that really is only going to be beloved by people who enjoyed the originals, what kind of team would even consider going that route in the first place? The fact that it happened and had to be scratched, that on its own kind of gives me the feeling like even if a game did come out of them, would that actually still be a game we would want to play? What else could they fuck up? Because clearly, even like, if someone would have asked me, you know, let's say, you know, oh, you know the original games, you know why people love them, be a consultant, you know, steer the direction. Like, immediately I would be like, well, it's obviously a first-person shooter. Like, in fact, it kind of baffles me. They immediately went for Time Splitters 4 and not for 1, 2, 3 remastered. Like, that would have been such an easy win. That would have been so easy. But I don't know, man. It feels like maybe we dodged the bullet. Maybe Time Splitters 1, 2, 3 are just going to be these amazing games. You can keep going back to nostalgia, fun. I'm willing to bet, I haven't even done this, but I'm willing to bet that with the TVs of today, because when we played split screen, it wasn't like a fucking, you know, 38 inch, right? Or 42. Like, it was like a big TV back then, right? But it was very small compared to TVs now. I'm sure if I hook it up to a TV now, like to my modern 4K TV, the split screen experience would actually hold up really well, because the gameplay has always been fairly flawless. Maybe it could have been the next Arc Raiders instead of Arc Raiders. Do we think that has staying power? Because it just, those are the type of games that I just feel like they come and go so fast. Like they're following a fad. Because not a single person that I've ever heard talk about Arc Raiders has ever described it to me like, oh, this is the game and this is what you do and blah, blah, blah. No, everyone always describes it as, it's like Tarkov. It's like this other game. Just about the same thing as this other game that already exists. And it's like, well, that makes me really, really excited if it already existed. And like, I'm sure now it's very popular for a minute. That's usually how these games go. It's kind of like all these games, like it happens all the time on Steam, where once in a while it's like, you know, 3 to 4 player party game pops up, you know, Lethal Company, whatever the fuck, like Race to the Top, whatever. There's like a million of these games that just come out, have like this enormous giant success because I'm assuming like big streamers pick it up, yada yada, or they're legitimately fun probably too, but they're only fun because you're playing with friends, right? Like once, you know, you actually go into the game, you run out of content very quickly, and it's all about like that spur of the moment thing. So a lot of these games come and go. I don't know about Arc Raiders that much, but it from the sidelines, it very much looks like you know, we won't be talking about this game next year. Which, hey, might still be, they might still make enough money for it to not matter. So who knows? Feels like something with a pretty short half-life, but I can't really judge since it doesn't appeal to me at all. I'm in the same boat. Like, I can recognize what it is. Like, you know, it is games like Tarkov and whatever. But I also can't shake this feeling of like, I don't think this has sticking power. Now, did I think the same thing about games like Tarkov? I guess Tarkov, I never really considered the idea of like, is it gonna live long? Because it was like its own thing when it came out a little bit more. Hey, yo. Ayane, let's go!
Hi. Hi. Gyoi. Sate.
I can't believe she's not playable. Unless she is, and people have been like really good at keeping that a secret, but I can't believe she's not playable. Oh, remember last time Hayabusa beat us the fuck up? He probably just called in Ayane. He's like, look, I'm strong, but you can actually hide and be a ninja. So do the stealthy thing. Damn, they're showing us in the cutscene how to deal with these fuckers. Wait a minute, remember when I said I hope it's like a scythe or a hammer? Oh, it's the lunar staff? If it's a lunar staff hammer, I'm down. Magatsuhi. Tsuhi? Maga? Tsuhi. We need to keep American politics out of our games, huh? We're even calling the weapons after political movements now. MAGA Tsuhi? Come on, man.
海
ヤクモ無事でよかった。
セオリが化け物に飲み込まれた。これから追跡する。
そんな、セオリは無事？
わからない。とにかく後を追う。
We got points, baby. Let's go. Wait, do I want to do this? That's a lot of points. I might want to get a variety of like useful shit. I'm gonna switch back to the pipe. I think the pipe is useful in normal encounters because I tend to not use Berserk at all, so I might as well get a benefit out of it. But for bosses I might get rid of it because, like, first of all, a one-shot is not gonna work on a boss anyway, I think. Who knows? Oh? We got the little goober. Alright. I'm like searching around and shit. The game's like, nah, just go to the checkpoint, please. Mission database. Mission added, get 10 of them. 8. They really just... Oh, that's so stupid. I guess they didn't have the dev power to make a multi-tiered mission. Ooh, fiends? Yo, yo, yo.
海、今は任務に集中しろ。引き続き、あの化け物を追いかけるぞ。
Pokemon.
よろ。
Oh yeah, shop. Let's replenish my healing items.
まく役立ててね。お疲れ様。
Keep it up. Keep on keeping on.
坊主
Yo, actual new skill. Let's go. Oh shit. Wait, that's actually sick. Hold on. Wait, what's this? Sure, whatever. I mean, that's good too.
お前ボロボロだけどだ
竜はやぶさの襲撃にあった。
とうとう来たか。黒竜の封印となると奴も因縁があるからな。どこかで会うんじゃないかとは思っていた。
因縁。
ああ、奴はかつて黒竜を3度も殺してる伝説のシーンだ。復活なんて
I love it. Like casually, he's like, "Yeah, I already killed that bitch 3 times."
だから是が非でも阻止したいはずだ。
I mean, I guess he's not really good at killing it then.
知
You
る
know?
由もないだろう。
奴が邪魔をするのであれば始末する。
竜はやぶさは町人だ。勝ちたいのなら忍びの道を極めろ。いいな。
It's a ritual weapon used for the second seal of the Dark Dragon. Equip it by pressing down. While in base form, this weapon can perform a series of rapid attacks in a wide range around you. We get the fish. Of course we get the fish. Transform into a massive hammer in Blood Raven form. Attack with square or triangle. This with perfect timing to activate a blast attack. Triggering blood bells. Okay. Wait, right timing. Wait, the mission was defeat 20 fiends, but each fish counts. So like the mission, that should have made like 200. What the fuck? I'm holding the button. Are you not allowed to hold the button? You have to press it when prompted. That's dumb. Parachute.
ヤクモ君、海さん、ようやくつながりました。
美咲、無事だったのね。
ええ、なんとか。今どちらに？
東京の仮想貯水区域みたい。
わかりました。今私も。
セオリ、
先を急ぐ。
私もすぐに追いつきます。
Can we get to the middle there? It kind of looks reachable. Oh, woo! Monk. Hey, big reward. I don't know the timing. It seems like right before it hits. I don't feel like I'm seeing like a visual or audio clue as to when to let go to get the blast. Bonk. Woo! Finally, he's dead. Bonk. What do you need? Nothing, I guess. It said I could unlock weapon shit. I guess it's for the previous one. I don't want to unlock anything for that one. I don't really care about that weapon. The drill. Probably a good weapon, but don't care about it. Doesn't feel good. It's not my style, you know? Bonk. was the other guy. Still learning the timing. Bonk. Oh shit.
ここにも敵
We're in the club.
海こいつらを始末して先に進む
Not a single obliteration. Ready? Let's get him. Do I have to kill all of them? There it is. There it is. Oh. Shit. Why did the music stop? Damn, secret sewer club? This reminds me of my favorite Magic the Gathering set Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
先に進んでヤクモ。
That'll be it for today. I'll spare you. But I needed to get a jab in, you know? I needed to get one jab in. You know what I mean? Hey, 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 hey. Fluge. Man, I saw this interesting video today about how at the end of the 90s, early 2000s, there was also like a trading card game bubble, if you will, that completely burst. And if you look back at, you know, what they were doing then, how it happened, the similarities with now are kind of striking. It's almost like we live in a society that promotes a certain financial system that promotes this kind of behavior. Can't imagine what that would be though. Whee! Oh, I guess I need to destroy the portal, huh? I guess that will help. Excuse me. Had a long day. Not dead yet. Man. Whew. Sleep attack incoming. Jesus. Let's get him. Nothing special, huh? Man. New weapon skill. Do you think it's mine? No. Funny. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take a little early break because I'm like falling asleep, and I've noticed whenever that happens on stream, if I just take a break and go for like a little walk, just walk around the house a little bit, it usually like clears it right up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just quickly gonna, you know, take a sip, walk around a little bit. Because I don't want to sit here yawning, closing my eyes. Hell no. So let's get the break out of the way. Let's do a quick little 5-ish, and I'll be right back. Poof. Cleared me right back up. I completely forgot to equip another thing here. This actually might be useful. More attacks. This one I don't know. This one's probably better. I feel like in a lot of games, whenever you're in doubt between an ability that makes you better offensively versus an ability that makes you better defensively, very often it's better to go for offense with the idea of if you improve your offense, you might kill enemies faster, which in turn means you're gonna take less damage. That idea, you know? So, but it does depend on, you know, like if it's a 5% damage buff versus 50% damage reduction, yeah, of course the defense option is better in that case, but offense is the best defense after all. I mean, there's definitely truth to it. You know, also like boosting defense is often like the idea of like you're assuming you're gonna play bad in the sense like you're assuming you're not gonna do well. Because if you do well, a defensive buff is not gonna help you ever. Okay, who's shooting? We need to kill the shooters first. Or can they all do it? Eat it, bitch! I will make an argument for the reduce ranged damage. Because it does feel like in this game, it's very easy to get hit by like off-screen ranged stuff that you have no idea is gonna come over your way. I guess the downside of the staff, just like in other games, is you barely get the obliteration stuff because it's a blunt weapon. Makes sense. Yeah, come on.
こっちこっちよ。この先は水路が続いてるみたいだからこれを。
We'll get a surfboard. Alright.
よく来たわね。うまく役立ててね。任務完了ね。お疲れ様。任務達成。やるわね。
Eltus fish fiends. Alright.
お疲れ様。
Kaipero.
来たな。また相手し。
Wait, there's skins for your weapons? Yo! I didn't even know that. Wait, so you can just be like a cyber soldier? And this one looks... The default one looks more sick. Let me take a look at that one. Yeah, the real one looks better. What's up with that? They fucked up. Though I guess if you want to use this outfit, those weapons do fit the outfit better. Sploosh. How much do I need for the... Oh, I guess here we go. I was about to say, how much do I need for the next weapon skill? That's lame. It's like a single attack. That's also... What the fuck? Why are those only a single attack? That's weird. Huh? Why are these both the same thing? Ooh, okay, mission. Man, those hammer animations, I'm just saying. Give me a Rachel skin, at the very least. That's where I came from. I'm assuming that's the way forward. So what's up there? Gate, perhaps? Haven't seen a gate in this level yet. Mission? Objective? Perhaps? It's a gate, all right. Okay, we're like fully stocked up. I should use these, honestly. I don't know how much defense it increases. An attack increase, might actually want to use that as well. I never use them. Hey, let's go, challenge. Let's go. Wait, no, hold on. Do we want to run the pipe? Or should we go for the option of having berserk mode? Because there's two ways to look at this. The pipe, I feel like the problem with the pipe is it's not reliable in the sense that You might have a run where it doesn't trigger at all. You might have a run where it triggers a lot. Whereas the Berserk, I feel like there's guaranteed moments in your run where you're gonna hit that and where you can do the ultimate move if you really want to. I don't know which one is best. Should we give it a shot with the pipe and then see? But if I go in with the pipe now, I'll have to switch it every time if I want to use... Whatever. Let's do it. I feel like the pipe is a little bit better with the hammer. Because with the hammer you don't have to do a charged version of the attack. You just need to time it correctly. Like the attack's always slow.
よく来たわね。
Glad you kind.
また来てちょうだい。
Oh shit, here we go again. I kinda don't love how it's always the same arena. Could have switched up the graphics a little bit. Oh shit. Sure, why not? Oh shit. Thank God it's only one wave, huh? Right? Right? It's actually only one wave? Oh, thank fucking God. Wait, this is the first time I did it from the first time. That makes sense. I was joking. I was like, ain't no way this is the end. I didn't even die yet. I mean, I went through all of my items, basically. Like, look. No healing. All the defense shit gone. But we did it, boys. Yeah, like you said earlier, if money is not the bottleneck, then it doesn't even matter if I go negative on money in terms of items for the extra weapon, extra skill reward. Oh, come on, what the fuck is this? Only left and right. Okay. What the f-
敵を殲滅した。
逆も魔人はあの中よ。
Damn, I can't explore. New weapon skills though, but not for mine.
こいつで。
Huh? I'll just go through the magic door. Greater ninja, hey yo. How many chapters is the game? I have a feeling I'm going at a snail's pace currently. $19? Oh my god, we're not even halfway. I mean, I guess we're about to be halfway.
美咲。
Ladder turns shorter. I guess that's a thing. I guess chapter length is not. I mean, I'm assuming we still have to unlock a weapon. For each seal, there's gonna be a weapon. So I still have a button left to press here. I'm not really switching weapons in combat all that much. Here we go. New chapter, new skills. I like this one for starters already. I'm gonna wait for one of these instead of this one. Life elixir. There's a lot of chests here. Did I miss any? No. All right. Jesus. Unlodgeable. Whee! Alrighty. Life elixir. This is a big dog. Off screen, that's these guys love attacking off screen, huh? Woo! That was sick. Not that guy. You should have gone into the... No slow-mo though. Bonk. Clean Izuna. Man, where's all the checkpoints in this one? Keep using health potions, but gate. Uh-oh. Wait, I don't have all my items. What do we got? Well, I guess there's a store inside. Actually, ironically better. Unironically, not ironically. Hello, got some new skills for me? No. Boo. Boo. Alright, let's stock up, baby. And these buffs are expensive though, Jesus Christ. Keep it up, will ya? I'm going to quickly change from this to the wait, what's this? Major defense increase at low health? Ooh. I'm gonna increase up, where is it? Here. Half damage from ranged attacks. That's like the one thing in these very busy things that I usually get caught by a lot. By off-screen ranged bullshit. I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of ranged attacks, but I just want to make sure. How do you get them off? Like, I'm mashing, wiggling the analog stick like the classics, you know? But it doesn't seem like it works. Sure. Is there like a way to get the dogs off, or is that just an animation you're stuck in? Because it feels like there's supposed to be something you can press, like to push them off, but whatever attack button or analog stick wiggling I'm doing, it doesn't seem to work at all. And this is annoying, so we have to do the whole shopping spree every time now. That's tough. That's tough. And the re-equip. So actually, do I need to? Was it this one? At low health? We're always at low health. So, see, this is where I feel like these kind of games... I hate it when games throw random numbers at your screen and it's like, defense increases by 50. It's like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? This isn't any better. Major defense increase at low health. What does that mean? Does that mean if your health is a certain number? Does that mean if your health is a certain percentage of your current health? Who knows? I'm gonna assume percentage, because otherwise this would just be activated all the time now. But maybe it is. Who knows? Below a certain threshold. I feel like that implies percentage, but that's not necessarily true. It's also translation, so who knows? Maybe this is like not even worth it, because if this is see, this is the problem. If this is percentage wise, let's say this only triggers at the last 10% of your health, then it's useless in this part because my health bar is so small. Yay, my defense increases at a time where any attack is gonna one-shot me anyway. Who knows? Let's try it out, but I don't have a lot of faith in it. Put it that way. Got mashing everything. Nothing happened. I think you're just stuck in that animation. One attack. Dude, I had full. My health bar wasn't even full in like the pause screen there. There's a single attack immediately killed me. Oh my god, they really just one-shot you. Ho 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 ho. That's a tough one. That's tough. They actually just straight up one-shot me. So yeah, the defense thing doesn't do shit, huh? It's gonna be a percentage. Last 10, last 5%, which is totally useless with a low health bar. So probably this the moderate defense increase is probably the best one, because that is like virtually increasing your health bar a little bit. I don't think blood gauge decrease at low health. Again, what's low health? It's probably whenever I have a pixel left now. Either that or the ranged, but I don't think we're getting a lot of ranged. Unless those lunges count as ranged, but that would be weird. I think this is my best option. I think even removing the pipe, maybe for the berserk attack, but still, I don't know. So the health bar flashes red. But have you seen it flash red? Like, I think the health bar is so small. Like last round, I got hit twice. god, he goes after the big one. Dude, hit some others. You're supposed to hit multiple enemies with this one. Oh my god, they all have like these fucking grabs. Maybe staff is not the weapon we're looking for here. I thought I interrupted him. What the fuck hit me? The fish does the one shot? That's crazy. The fish? Fuck. I have a can. Oh my god. I have a can of drink here. Can of soda. Like the lip to open it is like stuck to it. Jesus Christ. Couldn't get my nail under it. Alright, this is a tough challenge. The dogs are strong, dude. I think I'm just gonna switch to the sword. I feel like it does... Wait, what? What? I think the sword is just better at getting them to the part where you can do the obliteration technique. Staff takes way too long. I guess technically you can do the insta-kill thing more, but I'm noticing the attacks themselves are so slow to begin with. They usually get a hit in. It's probably fine if you can pull it off without getting hit, but that seems to be hard. What the fuck, dude? These dogs are insane strong. Like, just every attack they do has the potential of just one-shotting you at all times. Like, look at the damage on those. And you can't even block it. You can't do anything. They'll grab you in the middle of a combo. Doesn't matter. Like, look at that. Middle of an attack. You're just like, nah, I don't care about getting hit. I do feel like the wisdom they dropped at the start of the game, it's like, well, when you see the exclamation point, that's when there's no hit stun. That went out the window pretty fast. These dogs just keep going. They cannot give a shit about your hit stun. They're like, yeah, that's cool. We'll just keep going. Who cares? Man, I almost felt like the staff went better.
じゃ
Oh, I actually didn't equip the thing. Maybe that's why. I didn't have as much defense. Come on, trigger, you fucking bitch. There it is. Dude, the orbs absorbing is so slow in this game compared to the old ones. It's kind of wild. Like you kind of have to finesse it with the jump. It feels like the only way to really do it. It's like it triggers when you press the ultimate attack. Then they come in for the hug. Oh, Izuna. Okay, that went a lot better. Yes! I did not even see those fish. I was just so focused on like the 50 other enemies. Dude, I literally see an orb and it's just not coming towards me. That's crazy. Where are you going, dude? Oh, now the dogs are getting dodgy. Jesus. I was dodging. What the fuck, dude? This game is trash. Man, these dogs are too strong. I wonder what the strat is to deal with their dodging.
お疲れ様。
Because right now it feels like when they decide we're in dodge mode, just not a single attack is ever gonna hit. I also don't think you can block them because they'll just do the grab anyway. Blocking is barely useful in this one. Even not the dogs, the other enemies, they all have a grab. So blocking is super useless. Unfortunately. He grabbed me mid-swing. How does he not get interrupted? Oh, come on, dude. Like, what do you even do against that? It really doesn't matter what you're doing. Throw beats everything. This is not DOA. There is no counter to throwing. It just wins. Oh, you're doing an ultimate? Doesn't matter. Oh, you're in the middle of jumping? Doesn't matter. You'll just teleport to the ground. Get absolutely fucked. I wonder if there is a counter. Not like they explain anything. Maybe you can like perfect block it. I don't even think so. I think it just beats block anyway. It's a throw.
それじゃあ
Sheesh, this one's tough. Maybe it was better with the annoying thing is the match, it starts, the big guy does like a super attack, but you also can't interrupt it with your charge attack because he's too far away. How? I'm in the middle of a fucking swallow. What the fuck? How is that even possible? How? I was literally dodging. How does that even hit while dodging? No invulnerability frames in this game? That's how it is? I don't even know if there are invulnerability frames in this game. I don't think there's anything. If there is something, the dogs don't care. They just go. They got one speed. Insta-kill. Doesn't matter what you're doing. I don't think I'm gonna beat this one. I'm not even close to the end. If this is 3 levels, I'm like, this is not happening. Ever. I might have chewed too much off that I can bite on. This one's too much, especially that I have to the dish. I don't know. Why doesn't it save here? That is another thing that's like, did they play their own game? Why is it not saving here? That's so weird. Like, is there a way to trigger like a save? So I don't have to do all that shit every time. Quit purgatory? Ooh, so you can escape. Ah, that's interesting. What if the solution is the drill? Nope, it just looks flashy, but it's not really adding anything of value. What the fuck? Why doesn't he want to do Izuna anymore? I mean, the dog type, maybe the animation's weird. Dude, stop ignoring my hit stun. I'm so tired of that shit. If there's no reason for it, there should be hit stun. Why no Izuna there? I don't get it. Why is he not Izuna? There we go. That was close. No, you fucking bitch! Literally. More? Jesus Christ. Come on, trigger, bitch. I'm stuck. What the fuck? I'm stuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a game, dude. Trigger, please. Or at least hit them, you know? There's a gate? What the fuck, dude? Oh, come on! That's bullshit! Oh, I was dodging, but I guess the one deflect he did kind of stunned me. Come on. How many gates? That's kind of wild in this stage. The gate spawning is bonkers. Because they take so long. Like, the enemies are difficult enough as it is. Having to focus on those gates just gives them like free reign to do any kind of bullshit, any kind of unblockable. But you're too busy with the gates. There's no real way to deal with that. And of course, the longer the gates are open, the more enemies, which is definitely a bad idea. Dude, I saw the orb. No absorption at all. That is crazy. Huh? Oh, come on, dude. These fucking dogs. Worst enemies ever. Like, actually. Just annoying. Not even fun to fight against. Just annoying. Which I think is the design. They're like, these are the annoying enemies. I see the orb. Absorb that shit. Alright. See, this is what I mean. You need to get the gates, but there's so many enemies. How are you supposed to focus on the gate? Dude, what? Dude, what the fuck? Finally. At least this is pretty good for the fish. Huh? Oh, the dog. How? I was mid-air. How did he get me? Go to the gate. Use the super on the gate. Orbs. There are... Oh. These devs should have played the original games and realized when you hold down the button for ultimate, you absorb the orbs. It doesn't need to wait 2 seconds and then do it. You can just do it immediately. Don't need to wait. Waiting for it is dog shit. Ooh, I didn't even see anyone attack me. What the fuck? I was in the middle of hitting everyone. Dude, I'm never beating this. But I also can't give up, you know? And the worst part is, it's just because of the dogs. That's the only reason. The dogs are the things that are killing me every time. I mean, duh. They just grab you even if you're mid-air. See how long it takes to absorb, if it even works? It takes too long. I love pressing dodge and they just ignore it. They're like, we know you're dodging, we're still gonna hit you. Does not matter, dodging's useless. God, I hope it's only 2 stages and not 3. I can't imagine 3 though. This is already pretty insanely difficult. And this is normal, by the way. We're not even pushing the boundaries on difficulty. Huh? I was hitting him. I need the rules of the game. I feel like the further we get in the game, the more hit stun is just a made up thing that I made up. I feel like we're getting into just, you know, slash a wall territory where everything just keeps moving no matter how much you hit them. Which is my least favorite thing in every game in existence. Your weapon not having an impact. That is the worst. Like, are you seeing this? He's just not phased at all. I hate that. What even hit me? I'm in the middle of a fucking swan dive, like a flying swallow, whatever. How can anything hit me? A dog, really? That makes zero sense. Sure, yeah. Just hit other shit. And now the game bugs. Nice. That has happened to me a couple of times where I want to do the pole jump, you know, go on the pole. And he just goes into the blood mode. And then you press X to do the pole. And he just jumps in place while in that form. It's like, oh, cool. You know, the game is difficult enough when it's working. We don't need to add fucking input bugs on top of it. Oh, and then we have to do this shit every time. The other things don't really have any use. Temporary damage recovery speed may be useful, maybe. Maybe we should try Berserk, who knows? Maybe that's my weakness, that I'm not using Berserk mode. See, I'm in the middle of the blood attack. The attacks that are supposed to have the extra hit stun, and they still attack through it. That's crazy. I feel like I'm losing health when blocking. Do they ignore block? They do. Dude, the big one hit me when blocking. Dude, what's with the orbs and... Oh, they fucked it up so bad. I'm starting to see the complaints about this game. Like, once you're in the thick of it, the little details that they messed up compared to the originals do add up. Like, look at how slow that is. That is way slower. And the fact that it absorbs when jumping, that's also a big mistake. Okay, Izuna is the key to quick ultimates for sure. Wow. Not the fish. Oy, oy, oy. Here we go, here we go. Another reason to hate the dogs. Another gay. What the fuck? What happened? You can't even, dude, that's the crazy. You can't even see if anything hit you. Like, just all of a sudden, it's like, you're dead. What hit you? Oh, could be anything. Could have been a dog off screen. Could have been the dude while getting hit, hitting back. Who knows? Could be anything, really. Berserk seems to help. I'm not sure. It definitely helps with the portals, which is probably what is the most useful for at the end of the ride. What did I pick? Recovery, and then less range damage, which is happening. It's not a lot, but there's like the poison throwing dudes. What the? See, this is explain to me how that hit me. See, how did he hit me? What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. I'm in the middle of an animation of the Izuna. Can you get hit while doing an Izuna? I thought it was like one of those, you know, you're invulnerable for a while. No, they just hit you during it. Again, the dogs. The dogs ruin this game completely. Because they flip all the rules on their head. You did an Izuna, you can't Izuna the dogs. Alright, let me... Whatever the word for that attack is, where you do the twist down without grabbing them. I don't know how you call that. The tornado down? If we really want to, you know, bitch about the exact wording. You know what I mean though, right? I do the little tornado down, and then he does the little animation where it needs to jump back up. But you can get hit during it. Doesn't have iframes. Why would it? Why does that attack exist then? It's a dog shit attack. If you're like, if you're completely vulnerable for like 2 seconds total during the animation, that is an attack I would want to avoid for the rest of the game, like completely. But that also only happens because they're dogs. on a humanoid enemy, that would be an Izuna. Completely, with an Izuna, even though the exact same animation exists, because it's like in a cutscene thing, you don't get hit. That's where I'm confused. It's the exact same animation as the Izuna. Why does the Izuna have iframes and this one doesn't? So I just don't do it on the dogs then. What's like a good attack on the dogs? That's gonna be the real thing to figure out to beat this stage. What's like a good combo that keeps me a little bit safe? Like that one is a little faster, I guess. Dude, this is too much. They fucking auto and come on, man. Do they even miss? They always jump in the exact correct position. This is crazy, dude. I hate the dogs. The dogs are absolutely the worst enemies to fight. And I'm assuming by design. Doesn't make it more fun for me now. Wrong direction, motherfucker. Where are you? Oh, come on, man. See, these are the things that kind of really piss me off. I do an ultimate aimed at a certain direction, but because the camera is looking at the other direction, he flies to that side. So I'm like, okay, attacks follow the camera. Literally a second later, I apply the same principle to the berserk attack, and then it doesn't follow the camera, but follows the way you're facing. Oh, that's such basic shit. How did they get that wrong? What the fuck was that? What? And this is crazy. This is by far the most difficult thing in the entire game so far. But like, it's not even close. I can't even get past stage 2. I really hope there's no stage 3. I can't even imagine a stage 3 either. I just wonder what I'm doing wrong. There must be like some dog strategy that I'm missing. Let's try this again. Look how long that takes. It's a miracle I didn't get hit. No orc? Surprising. Okay, what is happening, dude? I'm mashing the button for the pole thing. And it just will not do it. It's doing all kinds of bullshit that I don't want to do. All I want to do is that. Okay, that bug I'm so fucking tired of. Fish. Another game? Okay. Maybe this one? Oh shit. No, it's a dog. No. There was no... Okay, what is happening? Oh my god, I hate that shit. Oh, what the fuck is happening? I'm getting stone locked like crazy. Is this gonna be the one? This one. Oh. I will say, you definitely, in those missions, you definitely learn all the little details of every stupid little thing that can go wrong. I definitely learned a lot about, you know, how to deal with dogs. You know, don't even try the Izuna stuff. I'm very surprised there's no checkpoint here yet, like the storm. I only got one in the purgatory. I mean, I blew through everything anyway, but... God, this feels like the place where there's gonna be so much hidden, explorable stuff. Like, is this where we came from? I've had it with these dogs, dude. This better be a sick ass chest. Single elixir. Oh my. Okay, I'm so disoriented. I want to find where we came from so I can like... I'm so confused. Okay, what the fuck? How much health does this guy have? Jesus. And you can't even obliterate him? Ugh. I mean, it's good that I was here, I guess. I still don't know where I am. I'm trying to find my way back to the beginning. And I feel like I'm just going further and further into the unknown. This is the what the fuck? This has to be where I came from, right? This has to be it, because I remember doing this and being like, okay, I'll go to the side for bonus shit. So we explored that one. This was right in front of us. There was the thing. So now we go underneath the... Okay. So now I'm catching on with the layout. So there's this, then then we went here for all the bonus shit here, right, which is a dead end. Okay, back to the middle island. Then we have to go there. So maybe... Okay, so let's explore here a little bit. Maybe here? That is a cool finisher, though. Okay, so this is now the only way forward. Okay, good. Except we can go here. A little bit overkill, but whatever. What's this, dude? When am I reaching a point where it saves? Because I'm well over time already. Wait, now it says forward is there. I guess this is gonna end up in that one place with the chest behind the gate. Whoa! Wait, did I fuck up? Oh no, this is that place. Okay, okay, okay. Long ass chapter. And no checkpoints, that's kind of fucked. Unless they're doing secret checkpoints that I don't know. He was already dead. I need to start fighting with the stick again to get more points to unlock shit. Dude, am I going crazy? Why is there no checkpoint? Why am I not seeing a store? What the fuck? Well, that explains it.
おそらく冥界へ行ったのでしょう。
Still no computer then.
魔人の住まうこことは別の世界。
そんな危険な場所に逃げられたら。
でも行くしかない。セオリが危険だ。こいつらを片付けてもう一度冥界へ向かう。
Them raw charge. Roar. Bonk. Hehe. I guess they only did it once. Alright, now give me a save point. Or at least give me like one of those consoles where you can buy shit so I know it's saved. Whew.
どうもどうもどうもどうも
Wow, wow. I think I have to redo this next time, but whatever.
これで終わりさすがねよくもだ
ああ、さっきまでいたのはどうやら
Fiend
そ
dimension.
の世界
人の気配はない。まがま
確かにそれなら次はとも引きず
Okay, good. Good. What are the little fire pips above your health bar? There's like 4 pips. I wonder what those are.
よし始めるかまた化けお
知っているのか。
ああ忍者と魔人にはかつて黒竜の力を宿した的をめぐり争っていたらしい
的。
Anyway. Good shit. Whew. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. And I guess I started later, but I wasn't planning on streaming past the usual end time. I don't think there's much to say. We'll continue this probably on Monday. Man, and I need to go piss, so let's wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Bit frustrating with the one part, but we got past it, you know. Perseverance breaks down resistance or whatever it's called. So yeah, good shit. Have a good weekend, guys. We'll see each other on Monday. More Ninja Gaiden. Let's go. All right, bye.